Chat models in retrieval augmentation. Overview. Description. Chat models in retrieval augmentation (RA) use a combination of retrieval and generative approaches to enhance conversational AI. In RA, relevant documents or knowledge snippets are retrieved from a database or doc store to provide context and factual accuracy, which the generative model then uses to produce responses. Key components. Retrieval component. Description. The part of the system responsible for retrieving relevant documents or passages from a large collection based on the input query. This can involve traditional search techniques or advanced methods like dense vector search. Generative component. Description. The language model, e.g., GPT-3, T5, that generates responses based on the retrieved context. The generative model uses the additional information to produce more accurate and contextually relevant replies. Fusion mechanism. Description. The process of combining the input query with the retrieved documents to create an augmented input. For the generative model, this can be done through concatenation or more sophisticated techniques. Steps. Step 1. Description. Query analysis. Analyze the user's input query to understand the intent and extract key terms or concepts that will guide the retrieval process. Step 2. Description. Document retrieval. Use the analyzed query to search the doc store and retrieve relevant documents or passages. This can involve keyword search, dense retrieval using embeddings, or hybrid approaches. Step 3. Description. Contextual fusion. Combine the input query with the retrieved documents. This can involve simple concatenation or more complex integration methods to create a rich context. For the generative model. Step 4. Description. Response generation. Pass the fused input to the generative model, which generates a response based on the augmented context. The model uses both the original query and the additional information to produce a coherent and accurate reply. Step 5. Description. Post-processing. Refine the generated response to ensure it is contextually appropriate and free from errors. This can include filtering out irrelevant information or adjusting the response for coherence. Step 6. Description. Response delivery. Provide the refined response to the user, completing the interaction. Optionally, log the interaction for future improvements and training data. Considerations. Relevance. Description. Ensure the retrieval component accurately identifies and ranks the most relevant documents to augment the generative model effectively. Latency. Description. Minimize the time taken for retrieval and response generation to ensure real-time interaction. Capabilities. Scalability. Description. Design the system to handle high volumes of queries and large document collections without performance degradation. Accuracy. Description. Continuously evaluate and improve the accuracy of both retrieval and generation components to maintain high-quality interactions. Technologies. Dense vector retrieval. Description. Use embeddings generated by neural networks to perform semantic search and retrieve documents that are contextually similar to the query. Hybrid search. Description. Combine keyword-based and vector-based search techniques to improve the relevance and accuracy of retrieved documents. Advanced fusion techniques. Description. Implement advanced methods for combining query and context, such as attention mechanisms or context-aware concatenation. Integration. API integration. Description. Use APIs to integrate retrieval and generative components, ensuring seamless data flow and interaction between different parts of the system. Continuous learning. Description. Implement mechanisms for continuous learning and improvement based on user feedback and interaction. Logs. Enhancing the model's performance over time. Monitoring. Description. Monitor system performance, including retrieval accuracy and response quality, to identify areas for optimization and improvement. Feedback loop. Description. Incorporate user feedback to refine retrieval and generative processes, ensuring the system adapts to user needs and preferences. Example usage. Chatbot enhancement. Description. Use retrieval augmentation to enhance chatbot responses by providing additional context or factual information, improving the accuracy and relevance of the chatbot's replies. Customer support. Description. Implement retrieval augmented models in customer support systems to provide accurate and contextually relevant answers to user queries, reducing response times and increasing satisfaction. Knowledge assistants. Description. Develop knowledge assistants that leverage retrieval augmentation to provide users with detailed and accurate information on a wide range of topics, improving the utility and effectiveness of the assistant.